Okay, hey everyone, ArdrethShadow here, and welcome back to Crush Crush. So last time, we met the night nurse. Or Blanche, as I should say. Who made me feel kind of bothered and hot with pretty much every other word she was saying. And this time, I'm guessing it's pretty much just gonna be more of that. Okay, well... So we're finally gonna see the next picture, which may or may not have to be censored, I don't know. Let's see, one moment. Okay, here you are. Okay, this isn't actually so bad. Oh. Yeah. Yo. Okay, I can see what you're into now, Blanche. As you can see, I am very pleased by the results I'm having on my partner so far. Yeah, your partner is an eggplant. I was having difficulty imagining it until this moment. Thanks for the pic. That is one lucky eggplant. I've never wanted to be an eggplant more in my life. Okay, no. Sure, let's just go with that. Okay, well at least this picture wasn't as bad as I thought it could have been. Although I imagine the other version is going to take it a step further than that. That's why a direct approach is always the best when it comes to teaching others. Having a direct, hands-on approach, you mean? For far too long, people have been afraid to speak openly about sex, and it can lead to misunderstandings and ruined opportunities. Yeah, because, in a sense, talking about it, people might get the wrong idea about you, and it's like, I don't want people to get the wrong idea about me just because I'm talking about it. I need to inform you that my time is almost up. Really? I only have so long to speak with each person, though I wish it were much more. Well, maybe it can be. Before I go, is there anything else I can cover or answer for you? Why are you doing this to me? Okay, no, that's the third time I've asked that. Is it normal to have a thing for nurses? Because hello, nurse, I think I do. You're amazing. I want to know more of you. Note that he said, I want to know more of you. Not about you, more of you. I'll just say that. Okay, Blanche, what do you got for me now? It's absolutely normal. I'm okay with you having a nurse kink. Anything that strokes your sexual appetite, as long as it falls within the bounds of consent, is worth celebrating. Okay. So basically, as long as everybody's okay with it, it's fine if you're into it. Before I go, I'll tell you my favorite sexual fantasy. Oh great. Let's see, is this gonna put Wendy and Lake's fantasies to shame? My favorite sexual fantasy is pleasuring an injured loved one that are unable to do it themselves. See, did I read that right? Yes, I think I did read it right. Oh wait, so then she basically is the night nurse. The Cascada song is finally coming true. Well, maybe. I've heard a lot of people interpret that song differently. I like to imagine that I'm visiting them to help them with a bunch of unrelated things, like checking their mail, fluffing their pillows, that sort of thing. So are you saying, are we gonna take it to the top floor and elevate them there and you don't care if it comes natural? Your medical prescription? I offer to give them a sponge bath, but as I bathe them, I notice them becoming aroused. Yes, this is the night nurse. They start breathing heavy and become sensitive to touch. They're somewhat embarrassed. Well, rightfully so. They've never hinted at it before, but now they tell me their true, intimate feelings. I'm delighted. It's like, baby, get ready now. You know, it's like, as much as I like that song, kind of, I can't remember how the rest of it goes. I've seen this soap opera. Does your evil, naughty twin come to help? Or is this gonna be, like, we're at a wedding, and then Amanda's gonna be marrying Marco, and then James is just gonna come in, and he's like, Amanda! James! Marco! Because he's so angry. And then the guy walks in on the two friends watching this, and he's like, Marco! Well, if I had a beautiful nurse friend, I'd probably feel the same way. Okay, no. There is no Marco here. If there was, I have a feeling I probably wouldn't like him. Because he's marrying Amanda. How could he do that to James, his best friend? Okay, what am I even talking about? I'm talking about a soap opera that doesn't even exist. Beyond some commercial that most nobody probably remembers. Right? I mean, I'm a nurse, and even I'm attracted to nurses. Okay, well then... Okay, no. That probably sounds a bit narcissistic. Anyway, I begin to clean them again, softly rubbing and scrubbing them. I sit, so they can see how excited I'm getting. Oh, dang. I then explore and pleasure them to the best of my abilities. Oh my god. Yeah. Let's see. 5 diamonds versus 207 diamonds. You know, I'll have to get back to you on that.
Stay together, it'll be alright if we just fight.
It's critical, cause your body's gonna rock just like a chemical. Makes you bounce it around the block just like an outlaw. Gonna take it to the top, 12 o'clock. That's it, guess who's on the night shift? Cause tonight I'm working overtime. Oh, are you ready to cross the line? I'll treat you until the break of dawn. You're not alone. I don't wanna be your lover, oh no, but I could be your remedy, your cure. Okay, anyways. As a professional, I should note, we always use proper protection when we even begin to make love. Okay, but I mean, that shouldn't really be in the job description for a nurse. After we're finished, they feel so much better. One more SpongeBob. One more sponge bath, and I'm back on my rounds. This is by far my favorite fantasy. Yeah, I guess I can kind of see that. I should note, this scenario is one that I consider somewhat fetishistic. I have never heard that word until today. I would not engage in this scenario in reality, because that would be kind of crazy. And something that would probably happen in a music video to Night Nurse that actually makes sense. It would be an excellent role-playing scenario with a romantic partner, though. Oh great, so we're gonna be talking about role-playing now?
Alright, I should go, but I've enjoyed our time together very much. I really hope I get a chance to talk with you again, because I really like you. From Cascada to Carly Rae Jepsen. I did more than enjoy it, just so you know. No. I'll be Carly Rae Jepsen. I really hope I get to talk to you again. Definitely not as catchy as I really like you. I do as well. I'm not telling you this simply for pleasantries. I enjoyed our interaction immensely. Why? Okay. Alright, as the final part of this public health service, I would like to stress the importance of consent. That's right, because no means no. That's what I said the last episode. If we as a society could gain a greater understanding of consent, we would all be much better off. Yeah, isn't that the truth? Recognizing what consent is, what it looks like, and feeling safe to give and rescind it will lead to much healthier and more pleasurable relationships. So my final visual aid is a test for you to see if it presents a clear example of consent. And you're gonna have to wait 3 whole days until I give it to you. Please stand by. Taking this photo will take some preparation. Yeah, apparently it's gonna take 3 whole days of preparation. Okay, well... I mean, I knew this was coming. Yeah, and I'm not giving you 50 diamonds. Peanut, what do you have to say to me?
No! Stop!
Stop the waiting! Let's stop the waiting times! Okay, no. Okay, my adorable little Helix fossil stand-in. Alright, well I guess next time... Well... I guess at this point this is gonna be the second segment. So segment 3 is gonna be the finisher. So, I'll see you guys in segment 3, which will be in 3 more days. Say today's November 23rd, so November 26th. If I can record in time. Okay, see you guys then.
What we have, it'll get us through. If we just stay together.
Okay, after 3 whole days have passed, it's 8 o'clock, and I'm assuming Blanche is finally done setting up whenever she was gonna set up. Alright, so what do you got for me? Alright, ready. Yeah, well I've been ready for 3 days. It took us 3 days to make that potato salad. 3 days. If your partner looks like this, do you feel you have consent? Okay, Notice how happy and enthusiastic I am about what is about to happen. Yo. She really grabs your attention. So let me get this straight. It took you 3 days to set up for doing this. Only in Crush. Well, you do look enthusiastic, but I can't hear what you're saying, so I'm going to say maybe. Yeah, it's like, what is she saying? Well, I feel like this is 99% of the way there, but... Okay, I guess... Either one of them pretty much sounds the same to me. One's just a little more wordy than the others. Yes, well observed. The right answer is that consent doesn't really look like anything. Very true, because it's like, even if she is flaunting what she's got, that doesn't necessarily say, hey boys, come on over, or whatever. So basically going to the whole no means no argument I made, I don't know, however long ago. Let me see, I was about to say, like, there's even that whole movement about how essentially just because a woman is dressed a certain way doesn't mean, like, she's inviting whatever over. So it's like, exactly, unless she comes out and says, like, yes, come on over, or whatever, then, yeah, it's best not to force yourself over. And is she done now? Anyways, the right answer is that consent doesn't really look like anything. I mean, I might have a grouchy face, or I might be just really bad at playing Twister. No, too easy. So it's always a good time to ask for consent. Consent sounds like yes! And then maybe lots of other fun sounds after that. She knows what she's doing. She definitely knows what she's doing. Thank you so much for chatting with me today. It was a distinct pleasure. I wish you happiness and good health. Take care. Okay, well I guess now that that's over, I don't have to be excused for the rest of my life anymore. Okay, and as of this segment, we now have the event going on for Roxy's outfits, which is going to take 14 days. So either 100 diamonds or 14 days. It's like, you choose whichever works for you. Okay, well, I guess in that case, I'm done here. Let me go consult the Helix fossil.
Hey, good looking? Maybe today I'll be the charming suave one, and you can be the awkward college co-ed. Opposite day.
Opposite day? Oh boy! You've heard of it? No, what is it? Okay, well anyways... yeah. So I'm guessing they're not really going to throw another limited time event at us since they have this going on. So I'm guessing the next thing would probably be another phone fling, if at all. But until then, I guess I will see you guys next time, whenever that is. Stay golden, and see you later, folks.
This is your night.